That, commissioners, can you hear me?
Yes.
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 Terrific. Okay, on the matter that was discussed in executive session, I will move that no investigation is required and that we take no further action on the matter. Is there a second?
Second.
Is there discussion? Okay, we'll take a vote. Commissioner Marble?
Yes.
Commissioner Hastings?
Yes.
Commissioner Leclerc?
Yes.
Commissioner Ahearn?
Yes.
And I'll vote yes as well. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your presentations.
May I ask a question? Mr.
You may,
Chair?
of course.
Could you just clarify the confidentiality, applicable confidentiality?
We are live streaming.
Yeah, we're live streaming right now.
Yeah,
Yes,
for things like this, can you clarify the confidentiality provision?
Mr. Bolt could probably do a better job than I would.
So the rules are set forth in one MRS section 1013 subsection 3A. And essentially, and I commend it to you to look through that yourself, but essentially the records of the investigation are confidential unless the subject of the potential, or I'm sorry, not the investigation, the complaint is confidential unless the subject of the complaint asks that those be disclosed publicly, in which case they can be. There's also a provision that the complainant was not permitted to discuss, what was filed, during the pendency of this matter, is, now that sort of secrecy is lifted for the complainant. So that's essentially the how the statute works. So it's long and complicated. So you should definitely take a look at it.
Can you clarify that last point in terms of, I understand that I was not allowed to discuss this before the hearing,
Correct.
but am I now free to discuss the matter that the hearing is completed?
Yeah, so the statute says that the confidentiality provisions don't prohibit a complainant from disclosing information that the complainant provided to the commission as part of the complaint or investigation once the commission has determined not to pursue the complaint or the investigation of the complaint is complete. So there's been a determination not to pursue the complaint.
Did that answer your questions? Great. Okay, there's one motion left to take
On
on.
one matter?
Yes.
Oh. All I'll say is we had a meeting here yesterday afternoon, following up on the commission's referral that we re-examined some of the, I'm gonna call it late in campaign season reporting requirements that have been the subject of some back and forth, especially over the last several months. It was a good meeting. There were 5 people, I think, present, someone else on Zoom, a mixture of couple of attorneys who work with parties and PACs, some standing legislators, and someone who was not elected. Jonathan directed that we focus on areas of, how do I say this? Expenditure amounts and the time of reporting requirements. There was a lot of, I think, general consensual agreement in the room. There's some pending questions. We left it that the executive director would contact those members again with, this is what I think we heard, this is where things stand. Please confirm or question pursuant to a second meeting at which I think we resolve everything with the recommendations of the full commission.
Terrific. That's great. Does anybody have questions of Commissioner Marble? It sounds like you're making great progress.
We made some progress.
Yeah. Terrific.
Good.
All right, well, I will move that we adjourn. Is there a second?
Second,
It's not debatable, so we'll go right to a vote. Commissioner Marvel?
yes.
Commissioner Hastings?
Yes.
Commissioner Leclerc?
Yes.
Commissioner Ahearn?
Yes.
You had everybody on the edge of their seats. I'll vote yes as well. So we are officially adjourned. Thank you all for attending.